To understand what I'm about to tell you, you need to do something first. You need to believe in the impossible. Can you do that?
Welcome to the DCTV report for the week ending Saturday, July 29th, 2017. I'm Edward O'Hare, nickname to be determined. We have yet another week with only one new episode, so I've thrown in another retro pick from the swingin' 60s. Here goes. Monday, Preacher. Allie led Saint of Killers to Dennis's apartment, and the old cowboy shot up the place. The gang schooled up on Saint of Killers' backstory, and Jesse made a deal with Angry and Muddy to help him get into heaven. 2 wrinkles. Jesse needed to find a soul for Saint of Killers to use, and Dennis, who it turns out is Cassidy's son, was sick because his inhaler was destroyed, and Saint of Killers wouldn't let him leave until Jesse returned. When the local voodoo shop ran out of souls, Jesse had to wrestle with some Asian guys in an armored truck full of soul fragments. Jesse ended up giving Saint of Killers some of his own soul, but double-crossed him and left him to drown in the swamp. Last-minute reveal: while Cassidy and Tulip showed the recovering Dennis his new entertainment system, Jesse was in the bathroom hiding Saint of Killers' guns in the floorboards. And now for this week's retro pick, Batman, Season 1, Episode 18, Holy Rat Race, which aired on March 10th, 1966. Written by Stephen Kandel and directed by William A. Graham. This is from the 1960 show, which was created by, or adapted by William Dozier, and starred Adam West as Batman, Burt Ward as Robin, Alan Napier, Neil Hamilton, Stafford Rep, and Madge Blake. The special guest villain for this episode was Falseface, who goes uncredited, but in actuality was legendary television character actor Malachi Throne. This was good old 60s fun, but it's a different type of hero. Falseface, he's the master of disguise, so he's not as big and splashy as some of the Batman villains that you've come to know and love. But I remember watching this as a kid and being fascinated by it, because he wore a mask the whole time. You never saw Throne's actual face. And not only could he immediately don a mask that looked like another person, but somehow got clothes that matched the other person's clothes to appear right out of thin air. He's, what most Batman villains do. He's doing some type of robbing. In this case, in this episode, his big scheme is to replace all of the money in Gotham National Bank with counterfeit money. And he's foiled. And the last main climax of the episode takes place on an old backlot. Basically, I don't know whether it was some old Fox Westerns, but they're running through this ghost town, and they catch him when he decides to stop and pretend to be a cowboy. And they realize, wait a minute, you're not supposed to be here. But this is good old-fashioned 60s fun. I watched this by purchasing the episode. It is available for purchase on Amazon and Apple, and of course it's all available on DVD and Blu-ray now. Wasn't for a while because of rights issues, because the series was produced by Fox. But another side note, Falseface's girlfriend Blaze ends up helping the dynamic duo, and the Wayne Foundation rehab program helps her become a productive member of society simply by getting her to take the dye out of her hair. At least that's all I can tell her they did. But yeah, no, this is fun. And check it out. You know what 60s Batman is. You know what this is. So enjoy it. Enjoy it for what it is. So that's the DC TV report for this week. You can find me here and on the Wicked Theory podcast live every Saturday night at 7 p.m. Eastern on Mixlr. Feel free to download us wherever good podcasts are given away for free, and visit us at wickedtheory.com. I'm Edward O'Hare, and this has been a Wicked Theory Studios production.